about today? How did you feel like you competed?
It went great. Came in planning on just doing position drills. Ended up doing shuttles as well. First one, wasn't a big fan on. Kind of tripped up a little bit. Second one did really good on though. L drill was great. Position drills went great. Been working those. Since December 9th. So knew it. Kind of no nerves. Nerves weren't really bothering me or nothing today, just because I knew I was more than prepared. I really enjoyed the opportunity. Really loved being back. Really loved seeing all the guys, and glad we got. Over half the current team right now is out here supporting us. So that's just great. You don't see it at a lot of places, so I really enjoyed that.
What was your thoughts on your performance at the NFL Combine? We haven't talked to you since then.
Yeah, I think I performed great. Jumped really well on vertical and broad. Ran a solid 40. Thought I was going to be a little quicker, but can't complain about a 4.6 ever. So really enjoyed that, and then did really well in position drills as well. So I think it went great.
Teams that you've been talking to?
It's been a lot. I feel like I probably talked to the Bills 8 times by now. So Bills is a team I've talked to a lot. Commanders, pretty wide open, but Bills and Commanders were my 2 formals at the Combine. But, I've talked to, I want to say, probably 25 of the teams, so it's been pretty solid. I'd say probably about 15 of those teams talked to multiple times.
Did you do bench at the Combine?
I did not.
No?
I did not.
What do you do at 225 usually?
I've been sitting around middle 20s, but just after the Combine, I feel like I performed really well at the Combine, got back to training, and my main focus was on position drills and playing the game of football. It doesn't matter if I could do 40 reps at the bench if I can't get after the quarterback. So my biggest thing was getting back and focusing on preparing myself for the NFL and not preparing myself for them to see what I know I can do.
Mm-hmm. Where have you been training?
I've been training out at Exos in Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how's that been going?
It's been going great. I really enjoy those trainers out there. They more than prepared me enough for, today and the Combine. So I'm really glad I went out there and made that decision to train out there.
Where do you think you're going to watch the draft? Are you going to it?
Yeah, I plan on watching it back home in Texarkana. Plan on throwing a draft party. Getting a pretty decent group out there. A lot of, both of my state championship teams in high school, I texted both group chats and told them to spread the word throughout those teams. Just kind of give back to those guys who played a part in me getting to this point. So, I plan on throwing a draft party back home, doing that there, and, I'm really excited for it.
Who's representing you, and how did you land on them?
Yeah, my representatives are Michael Swinson and CJ LeBoy. They're with Wasserman. Got connected with them pretty well during my junior season, and once I decided to come back for my senior year and be a Hog again, they kind of just stayed in touch throughout the whole process, knew they were 100% in on me, and they have a lot of success with defensive ends in the league. They got Crosby. They just did a crazy deal for him. Eric Armstead, Cam Jordan, guys like that. And so I had a lot of faith in them, a lot of trust in them, and I feel like they can do what's best for me. So I ultimately decided to go with them.
Current team's going through spring football right now. You got Quincy out there, and Charlie Collins, Davion, some guys you're familiar with, maybe a couple guys you're not. What do you think about the defensive end?
Yeah, man, I'm really excited to see them go next year. Those are like my little brothers. I've been with them. Charlie, Kavion, guys like that last year, but a guy like Quincy I've been with for a while now, and I feel like he resembles a lot of my style, the way I am. Just a real hard worker, guy who's gonna fly around, find a way to get to the ball, and I think this is going to be his breakout year. I feel like he's going to have a really successful year. So but I've been in touch with all the guys. Plan on definitely getting some work in with them throughout this process because I'll be here for the next 6 weeks before I go back for draft. So I'm really hang out with the guys, get in here with them, do a lot of D-line drills, stuff like that. Maybe fly a trainer in or something, and have him working with me and all the guys as well.
I was going to say, we were talking earlier about you coming up to camp here in 2019, and now here we are 2025, it's pro day. What's that been like going from that point to this point, and how fast has it been for you?
It's surreal. I've always been head down hard worker, but never thought it could take me this far, and at the end of the day, that's my biggest testimony to everybody is that, you just put your head down and go. It doesn't matter, how athletic you are, this and that, you're gonna excel and you're gonna be successful in whatever you do. And it's just a blessing. From 2019, how far I've came, and how far I feel like I still have to go.
You mentioned Crosby earlier. He reached out to you on Twitter.
He did.
You guys talked in?
He did.
Working out with him?
Not yet. I actually, with Pro Day and everything, I was trying to get this knocked out first. But yeah, I do plan on reaching out to him, getting connected with him, getting a few sessions in, something like that this summer. So that'd be big time.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.